The closest competition that we have in our industry is a professional alarm company. There's over 12,000 alarm companies across the United States of America. Most are small mom and pop type businesses. Probably the biggest alarm company that most of us would recognize the name would be ADT. You see their ads on TV all the time. To give you a price comparison here, if you were to get a master communication console from a reputable professional alarm company, the console itself, this is the master communicator. This is what the actual smoke detector sends signals to inside the home. It actually looks like a small mini computer. Once it receives the signal from the smoke detectors, it actually would dial out directly to an emergency center or a monitoring center where it would bring the fire department and contact the proper authorities and every family member about the situation at hand. If you looked at a master communication console, you'll find the average to be anywhere from $200 to $350 for the master controller by itself. Three quality photoelectric type smoke detectors would cost easily $150 to $200 each. Might be a few that's a couple pennies less, might be a few that's a few dollars more. But your total equipment cost, if you add up the cost of the master controller and the three smoke detectors, you would find you'd be spending anywhere from $650 to $950 for complete protection inside the home. That's for three smoke detectors. 24-hour monitoring is anywhere from $29 to $45 per month. I know firsthand we've had ADT give us a quote on three smoke detectors by themselves. They wanted $52 a month for the monitoring, and they only charged $99 down for the equipment, but the monitoring fee was $52, and they wanted us to sign a 36-month, no cancellation, locked-in monitoring contract, which is very, very typical for all alarm companies. For comparison's sake, if you called ADT out to install three wireless photoelectric auto-calling smoke detectors inside of your home, you would have them come out, install three smoke detectors, and also include in their installation a master control console, which is A listed here on the page. This is a 8 by 10 inch by maybe 2 to 3 inch thickness, looks like a mini computer. This is the control side of the communication and the wireless transmission from these smoke detectors. B is actually a transformer because the system requires electricity to run 24 hours a day. In the event the electricity goes out, C, a standby backup battery would also be available for the system to give you about 24 hours of added emergency power. Let's say in the case of a major storm that blew out the electricity, you would have up to 24 hours of added protection when the electricity goes out. D is the wireless receiver that you see there. That's how the smoke detectors communicate directly to the console. And E is the modem. This is what actually sends a signal directly to the emergency response center that would notify the proper authorities that you had a fire in your home and also contact friends, relatives, and neighbors. All this that you see on the page, A, B, C, D, and E, with Smoke Guardian, we have reduced the size of all these five components to the size of a quarter. All this to the size of a quarter through micro technology. And the good news is our system doesn't require any electricity. It can run up to 3 years on a simple lithium battery, about the half a size of your little finger. And that gives the power to the smoke detectors to be able to communicate. So in a sense, every single smoke detector we have has a built-in master control console inside of each one of the smoke detectors. It's new, it's revolutionary, it's more effective, it doesn't require electricity. It's state-of-the-art. And the good news is we can do this installation. We just mail these out to you and you self-install them very simply. But the good news is we can provide this quality service for a fraction of the cost that someone like ADT or any other national alarm company would charge you. That's the good news.